How are you on today, folks? How are you all doing? Welcome back to another video from Courtney Brothers. We're in the workshop doing this introduction, and yes, baler is on, and baler has bales made. Baler has bales of hay made, and it's May. What date have we? The 20th of May. So a few days later when you're watching this, obviously. But yeah, we're baling away. We're in the bog and all that crack. Lots of good videos coming up on that stuff now. Baling, bog progress, all that sort of crack. But today's video is, as you will see from the title, first start of the new engine that we built for the hopper. So we'll see how all that goes and all that sort of crack. So yeah. That's kind of it. It's going to be a takeover from Joe here now, so he's going to talk through it a bit and show you starting her up and all that sort of crack. And hopefully there's no big bang or any oil spraying it through or anything like that. But anyways, that's it. It's takeover from Joe's, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Okay, so we're back with another engine video, and today could be the day. Today could be the first start. We are nearly there with it. Been at it since, kind of just finishing off a few bits. So got the job done here, the manifolds, changed them up to M10s. Probably go through a lot of this stuff again in a different video. You know, people have been asking, how much did it cost? How long did it take? Why we're doing it ourselves, all that kind of stuff, what went into it and what we found worked well and what would we do different if we were at it again. But hopefully this evening is about white smoke and not talking about the Pope here. Hopefully not too much smoke, but so she is nearly rigged up for starting. I've oil pressure gauge on here. We have batteries to jump at 24 volt. Just using jump leads. Hopefully they'll be good enough to swing it over. I had it turning with the injectors out, but now just got the injectors in, and hopefully she sounds good on compression and a few little bits to get back on, oil cooler, and a couple of final checks, and we will go for the first start then. Okay, this is it. This is going to be hopefully the first start. We have fuel coming up. I'm going to give it another little prime up here, and probably can be a bit slow to get the fuel up, so I expect a bit of air to be in it. Keeps every time I go away from it, it takes a while to get the air out of it again, but I did crack the injector pipes and we are getting diesel up there, but also getting some air. So anyways, we're just going to have to try it. Everything is not back. Some of this stuff is left loose because I want to be able to make sure that we're getting oil up here, which we are. Actually, you can see oil there already just from cranking it over, so that's a good sign. I would expect it to be a bit smoky when it starts first, because there's engine assembly lube and oil down the bores and all that kind of thing. I have a cover off here still because I want to double check the pump timing after it's ran for a bit. So I have the intercooler left off. And I have the only thing, not a concern, but just something I've seen happen before, is this diesel pump hasn't seen diesel in years. So a couple of times the stopper here felt like it was sticking a bit, and there is a danger that the rack inside in the pump could stick wide open. The engine will fire up and go flat out, and you've no way to stop it. So I have my trusty box and rag here that I can just smother the engine there on the inlet manifold if it does that. Chances are slim, but there's been a lot of hours in this, so we don't want to ruin it over something simple like that. So yeah, I have to say I am quite excited, nervous, but there's only one thing to do, and that's give her a spin and see. I'm not going to, if it starts, I'll run it for a minute, assuming there's no major leaks, run it, check oil pressure. Not going to let it get too warm, because these depend on all these cowlings being on, with the fan, big fan in there pushes air through the cylinders. So the last thing we want to do is get it hot before it's even out of the shed. Right, here goes. She's not far off. I think it's gonna go. I'll just have a quick look around, make sure there's no oil leaking out anywhere. Oil pressure gauge is still up, coming down very slowly. That's a good sign. Sounds good turning over, so hopefully now. Sweet. Well, pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, we've a leak in an injector pipe up there. I think they are known for leaks, so we may get a set of them, but overall I have to say I am delighted with that. It's started up very easy, and no major leaks or bangs, so yeah, we'll fire it up once more just to see how quickly it starts this time. I won't run it too long with that injector pipe gone, but overall delighted with that.